Hey my lovelies, welcome back to the channel. This episode is taking a huge turn. I was supposed to take Mischief Maker back into the shop, take a look at all the welds, the hardware, make sure nothing's binding up, really take a good look underneath there. But we need to get Nessy into the shop and torn completely apart. There's some things that I need to fix on there, there's some things that I need to improve on there, but before any of that, I have to clean the shop up. I took every clean available surface in that shop and completely destroyed it with tools. I didn't use a cart like a normal person. Why would I do that? I don't know. I'm gonna head on over to the shop just now and get that done. Just got a call, perfect timing, just almost about finished the shop. So we're gonna go play. Okay, we are here at Kevin's house. You guys have already been here before. This is kind of where Nessy started and he helped us a lot. And he also drew this. We're going to be heading out in his car just for a little bit. Kevin, tell us what you have here.
This is our Triton car, designed by Igor over at Triton Engineering. He built the roller for us and we finished it out 2 seasons ago. And we've been doing some testing and some adjustments and just trying to get things kind of dialed in for the upcoming 2024 season. So as you see the car now, it's fresh out of the desert from the Havasu race. And I've done some shock tuning, some shock changes that I want to go out real quick and see if they're the right direction. And invited you out, Holly, and figured I'd give you a whirl around in a 4400 car. This is 800 horsepower, unlimited suspension, and she's a lot of fun. It's just like Nessy.
Completely different to Nessy.
Yeah,
Nessy's a complete baby
Tires,
compared to this.
Wheels.
It moves,
Yeah.
you know, it's great. All right, well then, let's get suited and booted.
A few minutes later.
I got in the car, but there's a problem. My womanly birthing hips that will never birth anything. And that's nuts. And the guy who sits here is taller than I am.
By a long shot.
By a long shot.
Yes.
It's okay, they're settling in. They're molding into the shape.
It just takes a minute.
But
the foam's cold.
He's also extremely skinny apparently. Yeah.
He's a machine.
He is a machine.
He's like one big muscle. You know. For anybody that's wondering who it is, it's Stephen Watson, my co-driver from Off-Road Designs.
Yes.
And when he sees this, which we'll make sure he sees it.
I'm sorry, Stephen.
He's got Wile E. Coyote quads though. His legs right here.
Oh, does he?
Have you ever seen like the muscly Wile E. Coyote when he's all muscled up?
Yeah.
That's Stephen's legs.
Stephen, an absolute beast.
Yes.
Oh, that's way better. I think
Is
I was
it?
just sitting on that.
No. I got some, I mean, yes.
You didn't make so much room just now. No, I think I was sat on the buckle.
Okay. So if you want
now
more,
I fit.
you want the shoulders?
I need the shoulders. God, it's like I've never been in a car before. This is hilarious. Okay.
You remember that one, the middle one, the outer one?
He's being cheeky now.
All right, you know how to put this on.
I don't know.
Is this for the drinks?
Yeah.
I need one of those.
It's so handy.
That's professional stuff right there.
I mean, I could barely get into the car. I wouldn't say the word professional, but it's okay.
Three, two, one.
Kevin took the car to a stop just to double check that I was okay, gave him the thumbs up, made sure that my back was feeling good, that was feeling good also. Then we just had a quick conversation. We came up with a safe word, bananas. I didn't say it though, it was all good. Told him that I just needed to breathe, and I got a little nervous when I saw corners and big cracks because they were so deep into the sand, but everything was good. I was feeling good and I was ready to rock and roll. That has to be both the most nerve-wracking and nauseous I have ever felt in a car, but it's because this is the first time I've been in a vehicle that goes fast since my accident. And the safe word was banana, and honestly, I didn't know how I felt to begin with. There was a lot of really deep ruts and stuff like that. And I didn't feel completely comfortable, but not super uncomfortable.
What I hope that you take away from this is you don't need to drive like that in your car.
No.
Because A, it won't do it. And
No.
B, if it does do it, it won't do it very long.
Yeah.
And the other thing to take away from that is being in sync with your car and having good car control is paramount. And knowing your car, knowing what it feels like and what it's doing. And, you know, like just from this little trip out there, I know I want to add a little more rebound to the rear end in those deep ones. And I'll watch the footage that you got. So, and I'll take that footage and go, okay, you know, I see maybe a little more rebound or compression here, or, you know, maybe the frequency of the spring isn't quite right. I mean, that's really more of a shock tuning thing, but just being comfortable in the car.
Yeah.
So I say that to say, between now and the hammers, I'd worry less about going to the hammers a bunch.
Yeah.
When you have this literally in your backyard.
For
right?
Sure. Yeah. That's
because
true.
this is going to you don't need to go pre-run any of the desert down there because it's really close to the desert here. Just being consistent, like being your second year out, the first year wasn't even really an opportunity. It was just like, I threw this junk together and I went and raced, right?
Yeah,
and
for sure.
that was good for you to like learn all the little, you know, nuances of, oh, I gotta get my tracker here and I gotta have this here and I gotta qualify over there, and you know, kind of get you formatted. And so now I feel like the place where you're going into now is you need seat time. I would try to be out here a couple days a week in that thing.
Yeah.
Finding its weak spots, finding your weak spots.
Yeah.
And making yourself as comfortable as possible. Over the years, I've made sure that I got to sit in the seat for 4 or 5 hours minimum, right? I mean, in some of these longer races, they are a long period of time, half a day. And so what do we do at home? We get really nice office chairs and we have nice couches, right? Because we want to be comfortable. Well, you want to be comfortable in the car here. I'll extend the offer if you want to come out, pull up here, unload, and being the proximity is amazing. You know, hey Kevin, you know, I'm gonna come practice. I'll open up the shop, and we need to change some stuff, monkey around with stuff. We'll wrench on it, and if it's major, you can take it back to your shop and you can deal with it accordingly. And hopefully within 24 hours or 48 hours, you can go back and get it figured out. So yeah, that's my advice.
Well, thank you.
It's not always great, but
it's always great.
Don't forget about this resource is what I'm getting at.
So we were just talking about how I noticed when Kevin was in the car, it's just a part of him. Like, he knew exactly what to do, where, when, checking everything ahead. You just seemed very calm with everything.
Yeah, well, it's really important to be calm in the car. The car becomes an extension of you. Like if you're a runner or you're a parkour guy, right? You're basically extending that into a machine. And that comes from a lot from my background in dirt bike riding, where when you're on a dirt bike, it's you and the machine, and you become one with the machine, and you get into what I call flow state. And flow state is where everything just kind of clicks along, and everything slows down. You know, we could be doing 90 miles an hour through the desert, but it feels like I'm doing 10. You're just clicked in, and you're autonomous with the car.
Yeah.
So,
Like
and on a dirt bike, I get the same thing. You know, 10, 15 minutes into a ride, I actually forget there's a bike underneath me, and it's just me doing stuff as an extension of the bike.
Wow.
So. Yeah, it's pretty cool feeling. You'll get there.
I know. I was gonna say we'll get there soon. Well, one day. I'm not gonna say soon.
You've been there and not realized it. I guarantee it.
You think?
In all the off-roading you've done.
I'm like
Even
that
rock
with
crawling
Mischief
and
Maker.
stuff. Yeah, with
Mischief Maker, I'm just like.
It's an extension of you. You kind of know exactly what's going on. Your comfort level's there.
Yeah.
And it took a long time going from a 4500 car like you're driving with solid axles.
Yeah. To
driving an unlimited car. You know, both Fox shock equipped and tuned by Fox. So. It's not a tune thing. It's a car design thing. This car, it took me a full year to realize I can just drive over stuff that I would check up for in a 4500 car, that I would preload the suspension and dip the brake and get off the gas and try to unload the suspension so it'd suck it up. And this, it's just hammer down. And,
just go.
Yeah, I mean, it'll catch you from time to time if it's something real big, but you start to learn what the car is capable of, and I'm still learning. So
always learning.
Always learning. So.
All right, well, thank you so much.
Hey, no problem.
It was incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah, you put some faith back in me.
Well, let's get you out here and bring Nessy out, and let's put her in the dirt.
Yeah, talking about Nessy, let's tear her apart and kind of fix her up a little bit, and then we'll be out here. I'm absolutely loving what has been going on today. She is looking great. I've got a lot of cleaning up to do with her, just stuff that we never managed to get done really in time because everything was such a rush for KOH last year. So over the next couple of days, 3-4 days, I'm going to be working really hard on getting everything on her done so that she can get back down and get out there. Now that I've had chance to go fast in a vehicle, I'm actually more excited to get this done and get her out. Also, she's never hit rocks, so we need to take her on a rock trail, even if it's something like double Sammy, just anything so that I can see what she's made of in the rocks. But she's the Rock Ness monster, so I'm pretty sure she's going to be absolutely fine. Also, remember, tomorrow is the last day for the giveaway vehicle. That's right, JT Trailer Can-Am. Last day tomorrow. This is the giveaway of 2023 with myself and Tread Lightly. Make sure you head on over to treadlightly.org. Get your entries. You got to be in it to win it. Could be you. You could buy that one lucky golden ticket. Also, Winter 4x4 Jamboree is happening here in Hurricane, Utah in January. I'm going to be leading some trails this year. I'm going to be leading 777s on Wednesday morning and the 8 a.m. Double Sammy ride on Thursday. Also, if you're interested in coming here to good old Mischief Maker headquarters, taking a wee gander, a little look, maybe grabbing some merchandise when you're in town. I'm going to be having a barbecue on Thursday the 18th of January from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. So come say hey, check it out, come check the vehicles out, and yeah, that's where we'll be. But as you can see, I have loaded everything back into the shop. It is super dark outside, it's a little late. It's time to wrap it up for the day. But guys, as always, thanks for watching.